And Fallon, what is UT saying tonight about Bray's status?
Hannah, it's not good. UT officials released a statement earlier today saying that an X-ray confirms Bray has fractured the thumb of his throwing hand. The injury happened during the fourth quarter of last night's game against Georgia when he hit his hand on the helmet of a Georgia defender. Bray spent the last final minutes of the game from the sidelines with his right throwing hand heavily wrapped. They say recovery time is estimated at about 6 weeks. That would keep him out of action until the Kentucky game in late November. And with the top two teams in the country next on the Vols schedule, this isn't good. Now, coming up later in sports, we'll hear from senior backup quarterback Matt Sims on his new role and how losing Bray will affect the Vols season. For now, live in the newsroom, Fallon Smith, 6 Sports. Losing star receiver Justin Hunter was tough news to swallow for the Vols, but losing the sergeant of the offense may be even tougher, especially with the schedule ahead. As we told you earlier, the university confirming that starting quarterback Tyler Bray has a broken right thumb and will be out for about 6 weeks. That would keep him sidelined until the Kentucky game in late November. That leaves last year's starter Matt Sims under center for the Vols' upcoming matchups against #1 LSU and #2 Alabama. But just like last night, Sim knows he needs to be ready.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what happened to Tyler. I just knew, that everyone was screaming my name, and I just ran over there. And, just you have to be prepared in this position no matter what. So, I was just ready to go, and hopefully Tyler's okay.
Well, Tyler's not okay, and the Vols will be missing a signal caller who leads the SEC in every significant passing category. The sophomore has thrown for nearly 1,600 yards and 14 touchdowns this season. They'll look for senior leadership, though, in Matt Sims for the time being. The Tennessee Titans entered Week 5 of the NFL as one of the league's biggest surprises. Their passing game has been on fire, putting them in position to win their 4th straight game in Pittsburgh. But not much offense from Tennessee in this one. Ben Roethlisberger active despite sprained left foot, but who needs Big Ben when you have a punter with a nice arm? Second quarter, Steelers up 7-3 on 4th and 5. They fake the punt, and Daniel Sepulveda hooks up with Ryan Mundy, and that's good for 33 yards and the first down. Pittsburgh in business after that. First and goal on play action. Roethlisberger finds a wide open Hines Ward for the touchdown. Steelers take a 14-3 lead after that. So third quarter, Titans trailing 28-3. They finally find the end zone. Chris Johnson running it in from 1 yard out. His first touchdown of the season. The Pro Bowl running back still struggling on the ground, though. Finished with 51 yards and 14 carries, and the Titans lose big. 38-17 the final and drop to 3-2. Welcome back. With talk of Jimmy Johnson's championship run ending, entering Sunday, the 5-time defending Sprint Cup champ sat in 5th place in the standings with just 1 win on the season. But if the past 5 years have proven anything, it's that you can never count out the 48. Round 4 of the chase taken off from Kansas Speedway. Kevin Harvick came into the race leading the standings. Johnson determined to close the gap. JJ takes the lead from Matt Kenseth on 94 and stays near the top the rest of the race. 3 laps to go. Jeff Gordon's title chance is fading, and he blows an engine. That brings out a caution and sets up a green-white checkered finish. Johnson gets the checkered flag to win his 2nd race of the season and moves to 3rd in the standings.